Hey guys, it's Main here, back again with another account review, and today we're looking at Chaos's account. Chaos is a notable member of our Discord because he's insane. Also 6'7", skibbity toilet, whatever. I don't know. He's like 16 or something. Drotskillz is the name of his account. Trendsetter, I'd say, in Idleon as a candy clicker extraordinaire. RIP. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. We'll look at his bubbles because there's one thing he is very notable for, and I wonder if it's actually the case in the leaderboards. Let's go take a look, actually. I don't even know where you look at bubbles. Is it like skills? No. Tasks? General. Misc? Character? Okay, accuracy pusher, candy clicker, right? Defense, FMJ. Here we go. Here we are. This is the main reason as to why Chaos is so notable, and why I say he's a trendsetter. He's part of the reason people took to pushing Call Me Ash to insane levels. To be 100% transparent and honest, trapping efficiency is useless as a skill. So there's no reason to candy click this bubble other than pure enjoyment. That being said, he has candy clicked this bubble back when candy clicking was possible to 221,000. Where is it? Right here. 220,000, sorry, rounds up, whatever. So, yeah. Awful. This is like the main thing I'd say he's known for. I mean, generally pretty nice guy if you talk to him in the Discord, so nothing against him. It's just, why? You know? Why would you do that? So with that context, let's go take a look at Drotskillz' account and actually give him some advice about what to work out. Maybe he'll listen, maybe he won't, maybe he'll continue inventory clicking Call Me Bob, maybe he won't, or Call Me Ash rather, maybe he won't. But definitely, number one thing I do want to talk about specifically is about, well, statues really. So let's go take a look at past 3 reviews I've done so far have pretty much just talked about statues as a kind of first thing, because obviously post Zenith statues, the most important thing is just going back and leveling up your statues, right? Zenith statues introduce a new deposit bonus similar to Onyx statues. So every statue you have at Zenith gives you another, it's essentially 25% deposit chance, or sorry, deposit increase. So getting your statues to higher levels is just now name of the game. Getting Dragon Warrior to like 400 to 450 is what I recommend, because it provides you more skill efficiency, more boost food effect, more damage, construction, right? EXP, whatever, right? So really, really good. Trying to get more Dragon Warrior statues, probably the most important thing to do out of the entire statue list. And then in my opinion, probably like Divinity EXP, because the statue gives you a ton of Divinity EXP. The boost food statue, trying to get that to 450 like you have right here, maybe 500 if you're really dedicated. Getting honestly the seesaw statue itself to get you a ton of construction EXP is what I recommend, because this was for me competitive with Call Me Bob for a little bit, until obviously Call Me Bob was affected by Cattle Cruck, then now not so much. But this gave a lot of construction EXP for kind of me to start to get more build rate, because more levels on DK means more construction speed, or build rate rather. Cool. Okay. So yeah, statues, obviously, number 1. Number 2 is make sure you have a max stack of golden cheese across your characters, because it's fairly easy to do that depending on your drop rate nowadays. So getting, depending on your mason jar stamp, depending if it's exalted, depending on your exalted stamp bonus. Some people are, me personally, I'm hitting like 17.5 mil gold food on a character. So I have roughly 14 to 17 mil gold food, gold cheese across my characters, in addition to the golden dumplings for the AFK gain, because that golden cheese will increase the shrine effect that you have, the AFK gain on shrines, to make you level that up a little bit faster. Some people are hitting like 32, 33 shrines because of how much shrine AFK gain we've gotten with World 7, Shrine EXP with World 7 we've gotten. Also the fact we've been able to push Endless Summoning a little bit further, it providing, summoning win bonuses, which provide more Shrine EXP. Hold on, I think I'm capping. Does it even provide Shrine EXP? I don't even know, man. I'm lying. Never mind. Forget what I said. I guess just gold food. Honestly, gold food effect. Getting a lot of gold food across your characters, and obviously the legend talent allowing you to level up shrines pretty much anywhere is what's allowing people to push really high shrine level. And shrine levels are really important because mostly Crescent Shrine, providing a lot of crystal spawn chance and giant spawn chance. Crystal spawn chance is still useful because it'll increase the amount of drops and EXP you get from crystal mobs. And giant spawns are really good because that's free gems and free candy you get every single week. So really, really good. Obviously the mob respawn, this is also impactful because this will help you push maps a bit faster, get more mob kill per hour. There's the carry capacity. Obviously, as we mentioned, this is really, really good because of like gold food, allowing you to get more than 17 mil on a character, like really min-max setup. If anything, I guess I don't really see Chaos talking a whole lot about Masterclass pushing. Because I've already done a video off stream talking about masterclasses in pretty deep detail. I don't really want to talk about it again, but it was earlier in this week. I talked about it in a video. For those of you watching on YouTube, for those of you watching on Twitch, you can't really talk about it because you guys haven't seen it yet. But definitely during the masterclass week, which is gone by the time this video comes out, but in this account review as I'm doing on stream, it's still currently here. Pushing your masterclass is definitely something I recommend. Trying to use those masterclass cost reductions every single day to your fullest effect, either on your most expensive upgrade or just pushing like Tesseract, for example, probably what I recommend doing. Trying to get the Jewel of Eternal Energy, trying to go past that and go Pinnacle of Prisma to get more Prisma Bubble effect. Trying to get to Massive on Hoarding is massive, unironically. And then obviously the big pinnacle goal of AC grinding is trying to get to drop rate Crossfire. This makes your drop rate affect Prisma Bubbles. So before this, there's not really a card set recommendation for AC, but after you get this, drop rate is definitely something you want to min-max and get more, similar to what you do for Windwalker, right? This is very impactful. This allows you to get essentially 2 extra Prisma Bubbles, maybe 3, depending how dedicated you are and how much drop rate you have. But yeah, you can get more Prisma Bubbles through this upgrade because of how insane it is, and it's also impacted by Fractal Tesseract. So every level of this is a little bit more impactful because you get more out of it because of Fractal. And obviously, if you have an insane amount of AC rocks and able to push it during the battle, Endless Reduction is also pretty insane. This reduced the cost of my Endless upgrades, or sorry, my summoning upgrades by a factor of about, order of magnitude about 1,000. So this is pretty good. 3 orders of magnitude decrease of cost for pretty much everything in summoning allows me to push endless summoning a little bit further, which is pretty nice. And then I haven't heard of anyone yet at Orion Hoarding, but this should be relatively good because obviously this is more Tachyon Bolt, right? It just sucks that gold Tachyons are relatively hard to come by, but they do give, if you get this upgrade, it should give you a pretty decent amount of Tachyon Bolt. And this does require you have like thousands of AC rocks, which I only know of one person who saved it up to this point, which I'm pretty mad at him for. So it's all fair in love and war or whatever. Gold Tachyons come from baby trolls in World 6. Diamond Chef, Larry, Starchu, Codfree. Okay, interesting. Only one interesting Prisma that I've seen. Probably focus some more candy clicks on Codfree rules, to be honest. Right, his alchemy is bugged, has been for months. As far as I know, he's attempted to get some resolution to the problem and has not had it fixed yet, but his alchemy is bugged. That's why his cost and speed and everything are above the 170, because there is a very obscure bug that has impacted him. Vials, okay, similar to another review, just get a print of these on your character. Same for Crabbo Mace, get a print of these on your characters. Yes, the prints will be low, like they are for mine, for example. Like I'm currently doing Crabbo Mace, and I have like an 866, a 1K print, a 100, a 200 print here, but I'm slowly using that to level up the Vial to 13. Right now I'm sitting at 568 mil. I was at a 440 or so yesterday. So slow progress, but it'll be another vial up to 13 eventually. So slow effort, but every vial you get to 13 is going to be very good, because mostly for me and my purposes, it'll increase the effect of Paper Pint, which gives Masterclass drops. This is a multiplier to Masterclass drops, so it's really good. Also, it'll give you more fucking base critters, I guess, and critters. You worry about trapping efficiency, so getting the vial to 13 should be good for you. Same with Chapter Chug and Paper Pine. Getting these vials to 13 is relatively difficult, as we talked about with Gidog's account, or Gidog, whatever. What I'm doing is I'm basically using my 8 Spelunking chapter reads per day on 24,999 of the first chapter, because they provide you base efficiency. So this is essentially what I do. And then just on daily reset, I just claim all these. Obviously, I've already done it for the day. But the reason you would do 24,999 is because it purposefully is one below the number you need to potentially get the last upgrade here, faster spelunking speed. This really only impacts spelunking while you're active, so it's not really worth to get. But the base efficiency and total efficiency are really, really good. You could technically do this for decay surrounds as well, but you get less levels for the base efficiency, which I think, honestly, now that I'm looking at it, might be good, because 10,300 base efficiency for 400 levels is really good compared to 542 levels with 6.78k base efficiency. The base efficiency is the one you want to go for, because for both of Fear Within and Decay Surrounds, these are linear increases. So every level you get of this will increase it by the same amount. So leveling up base efficiency is absolutely what you want to do. I think I maybe want to get a few more levels here for total spelunking efficiency, because this does decay. It's not linear. So eventually this will fall off, but the base efficiency is what you want to chase after. Like I said in the previous video, previous account review with Gidog, I was able to go from about 8 billion spelunking efficiency to 13 billion in just a few days. So the base efficiency is definitely something you want to chase after. I can't remember the chapter breakpoints for the second one. Let me see if I can find it. 1 second. Ooh, 24.99. I don't know how many levels that would actually net me, to be honest. Maybe I do some testing off review just to check. I guess it kind of depends. So maybe do 24,999 of the first chapter, maybe do 24.99 of the second chapter, mix and match, maybe get some base efficiency, but in the long run, that'll help you get more chapters. And that's kind of how you want to push Spelunking to get more of this vial to level 13. And then as you get more efficiency, you can consider using, hundreds of thousands of chapters to get more levels out of it every single day. But just know you'll get those higher bonuses much more often. Okay, sigils all done. Cool. Okay, number one thing in this ballot rotation is to try and get meritocracy bonus. Meritocracy has been meta defining and insane. So getting this upgrade to level 100, trying to super it, obviously costing 210,000 golden balls is insane. But this is one of the most important ones to go after. A gold ball, actually probably number one. Obviously, you need more gold ball. Summoning XP multi, kind of a no-brainer, because obviously more EXP, more skill levels helps you in your account. So pretty good, especially for tome points nowadays. But meritocracy bonus is really good, because so far for our meritocracy, we've had monument bonus multi, which just multiplies the reward amount multiplier. So people were hitting 400x justice molt, or 400x bravery molt because of this ballot, because of the meritocracy. We've had all skill EXP multi, which has impacted pretty much every skill in the game. We've had Masterclass resource multi, which is currently active. Next week's going to be Cattlecruck bonus, Cattlecruck bubble multiplier. So I'm going to be getting 5,500 bubble levels per bubble every single day for the ones Cattlecruck affects. And I can't remember what the second week was. Stamina regen multi. So meritocracy has been meta defining because it's made people shift their focus in the game pretty much every single week for the past 4 weeks or so that World 7's been out. So it's fairly insane. This is one of the better upgrades in the arcade shop. It's just a shame it costs 210,000 to get. Fractal Island at 6,300 is very unfortunate. Let's see. As always, what I recommend for Kilroy nowadays is mostly mostly gallery bonus multi. Like I spend about 300 to 400 skulls every single week on the gallery bonus multi, and then the rest of the points. Well, actually, arcade shop first, and then I do the 20-30 upgrades in the gallery bonus multi. And then most of the other stuff into the resource multi, because there's a masterclass resource multi, because I'm obsessed with masterclasses. So I want to progress as much as possible. So that's my focus. And I think it's probably the better focus for where you want to spend your skulls, to be honest, because I don't know what else you'd want to do. You have some gimmicky stuff, I guess you could do with like daily crystals, candy you can get. And I guess you could also do World 7 skills, because we don't know what the second skill for World 7 is going to be. We don't know what the third skill for World 7 is going to be. So getting levels into that's probably going to be very impactful. We can chat in Discord for a bit, not during review. Yeah, like I mentioned before, get a print of those mob materials and get those to level 13. The vials, I mean, obviously. Make sure to get materials for these refinery things. Obviously, as you get more atoms, getting aluminum to 50 is a big goal, because it gives you more exalted stamp bonus. That's a more carry capacity, liquid regen, LOL, and like gold hood effect, assuming you have those exalted. I feel like it's just kind of universal. Everyone has this. Crystal spawn chance, obviously. 350 multi-tool, damn. Hat rack. Anything to call out here that you can get? Okay, Crow Perch, this comes from... Okay, you have a few things actually you can get free to play. So Crow Perch comes from Weekly Boss Battle. I think it's a damage multi is what this is. So you can, save up your trophies, wait for Crow Perch. Similar to Pink Headband, save up your trophies, wait for this to come in. This takes 999 trophies, I think, so it takes a lot of weekly boss battles to do. It won't come in rotation for a very long time, so you have some time to actually acquire. So I wouldn't spend any of your trophies on gold stopwatches or silver stopwatches. I would save up 999 to get the pink headband, because this is masterclass drops. Also, it's +1 hat, which means it's a multiplier to all the hats that are available so far. So this is a fairly insane one to aim for if you can get it. Crow Perch, it's damage multi. Obviously, it's just +1 hat. Nugget Cake Fedora, this is something you can get free to play, as is Honker Hat, as is Ice Guard helmet. Honker Hat, again, as we just talked about, comes from a achievement in World 3. This one right here, you need exactly 1 mil honkers in your honk chest. I didn't showcase this in the previous video because my inventory was filled with AC rings. But yeah, essentially what you want to do to force this achievement is just get another stack of 1 mil in your inventory, or your storage rather. And then all you want to do is just kind of like close storage, open storage, move it around, right? And then hopefully the achievement will register. And you should be able to get the achievement unlocked and be able to craft it, which takes it's like 100,000 1 mil honkers, 1 diamond dunk, and 25 dense water. Fairly easy recipe. That's +1 hat. You also have Nugget Cake Fedora. Similar, it's an achievement unlock. This one right here, kill Krabby Cakes manually without auto loot on until one drops a Nugget Cake. Fairly easy depending on your drop rate. So I'll unlock that. The recipe for it also similarly very easy. The bonus itself's not really that impactful, but again, it's +1 hat for the hat rack. And then the last one, oh, well, Crow Perch, yeah, obviously. And then you got Red Bodie. Just get lucky. Armor Smithy, everything unlocked, cool. .5% unlucky. Healing's done, Divinity, fairly progressed, okay. Should have the duper bit done, yeah? Cool. So at this point, you're like, I mean, there's still a reason to do gaming, right? It's mostly just like upgrading palette, trying to unlock the stuff you haven't unlocked yet because the bonuses aren't available yet. Unlocking Fuchsia for that extra tachyons is pretty good. And then obviously trying to upgrade some of the ones that either increase gaming to make gaming go a little bit faster, or you can equalize the upgrades on the things that are fastest to upgrade to give you more gaming palette luck, right? Because it's one of the the duper bits. Upgrading and equalizing your upgrades among palette will give you more gaming luck, or palette luck rather. So you are able to unlock the bonuses a bit faster or upgrade them, right? But yeah, you can choose to upgrade like red, orange, for example. Choose to upgrade violet for more account-related bonuses, more double gold food chance, more double statue chance, higher exalt stamp bonus, masterclass resources, kind of depending what you need. You can be more active in gaming depending on what you want to focus on for your account. Bravery, 151k, 24k, 24k. You're doing a 5 opal split. I recommend bumping those numbers up to probably around 20 to 25 with your like 400 opals you have. Probably recommend splitting your opals a little bit more than what you have right now. Okay, I see a few things here that you can get through Slab. So these 3 items right here from the treasure hunt series from the World 2 Pig. There's also some party dungeon weapons. I think these are also. Okay, this is a World 2 recipe that you can get. Craftable, 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 craftable. Painful but craftable. These are party dungeon now. Strung bludgeon. This is craftable. You have a few items in Slab that you're missing that should be easy for you to complete. Some more painful than others, but yeah, you're missing like gem shop items you see here. Early quest for strung bludgeon. Then that means some of the early quest items might be redeemable. If you look at your previous completed quests, might be able to redeem it. Strung bludgeon. Yeah, this might be quest related. I can't remember. Look at wiki, More slab's good because it gives you more power. Pretty good. More divinity points, also pretty good. 280 crops. Yeah, look at wiki. Oh, 349 endless. Cool. Beanstalk. You're probably at this point maxed out. You're near that. At DB hat. Lots of hats in the limit time shop right now. 269 QQ. So I imagine, yeah, you have that done. Yeah. You probably want to spend more time farming the decay surrounds upgrade here, particularly because it'll give you the spelunking power. It'll give you more amber. The amber here is very impactful as you get deeper runs. The overstim fill rate I don't have, so I can't really speak to if it's good or not, but maybe you want to consider trying to get overstim fill rate. As you focus on base spelunking efficiency, obviously going for this is going to be easier. So maybe focus on decay surrounds for a little bit. Get a bunch of these chapters unlocked and try to get more of the amber found upgrades to help you progress spelunking, because spelunking is all about trying to get more amber per day, getting higher, better runs, so you can get that daily haul pretty much on your daily reset. Also, occasionally remember to go back to Advice Fish. This is on the Doodlefins map. It's kind of a secret location. I guess I can show maybe. Hold on. Total power from chapter 2. Yes, it's good to farm. It's a multi to spelunking power. Fortunate. Okay. I can show it now. Cool. So the secret fish that is there, that's the Doodlefish map. You go down here, go down these random steps here, and then this little advice fish will be here. Costs a lot of these last tier of coins, so you need a lot of them. But they give you some pretty useful things like class EXP, gold food double drop chance, kill per kill in World 7 to help you push portals a little bit faster. Spelunking AFK gains is massive for scrolls, obviously. Then you have max stamina and Spelunking. It's okay. And then faster mob respawn. This will help you push things a lot faster because this is a multiplier to pushing power, essentially, right? Actually, now I gotta fight. I'm gonna actually start leveling up the card because I need to do that. Keep these rings on, why not? Okay. Do you think lava will give everyone the premium hat that they have in Slab? I hope so. It was a pretty popular choice people wanted to do. Yeah, I gotta move my V-Man over to the second chapter. Okay, back onto the review. That's the advice fish. Clamworks. Okay, probably recommend doing Clamworks a little bit until you get at least the meritocracy multi. As we talked about with the arcade shop, meritocracy is really, really good. So highly recommend trying to get this at least to worker class 4 so you get that meritocracy multi bonus, because it's very good. It's meta defining, really, really powerful. Anything beyond that, in my opinion, is probably a little bit difficult to push. I'm trying to get to the gallery bonus multi myself, but it's taking a very, very, very long time to do, because as you progress the Mussolini takes a power of 10 increase of pearls, and that takes a lot more time. So it's going to take me probably weeks to get here, to be honest, but I think in the long run it's going to be good, because again, gallery bonus multi is it's drop rate multi, it's AFK gain multi, it's a lot of stuff. Zenith market, depending on your drop rate, 205 could be good. 305 is obviously better, considering you don't have a lot of the pay to win pack stuff bought. I completely understand, but I think 205 is a good stopping point. But 305 is good if you have like 2,000 to 3,000 X drop rate, which requires a lot of stuff, and that's like gold food effect, max golden cakes in your character, endless summoning like 350 plus, a lot of pay to win stuff. So yeah, if anything, I'd probably recommend getting the Croc bubble maxed out so you get those extra bubble levels per day. Maybe getting an extra levels here and there for super duper. Probably the Zenith statue one is a good one as well as you get in the statue grind, because more statue effect is nice. And bubble boost is also pretty good because it's more free bubble levels per day. Again, I think the goal here is to try to get to Onyx Coral statue and getting 400 plus Dragon Warrior statue, because that'll give you more coral per day, so you're able to max out the coral reef. I agree with pretty much everything here. I'm biased. I like the Crockby bubbling, but that's me. Unluckiest lad, 9-dart finish, nice. Emperor 19, okay. Okay, cool. Well, I don't know if you can tell, but my voice is starting to get a little bit hoarse. I'm not sure what else to really talk about Chaos specifically, but I think a large focus of your account is going to be coming through like Clamworks, is going to come through statue farming. It's going to be like equalizing gold food across your characters. Honestly, I didn't even look at. Yeah, some of your characters don't have like a standardized amount of cheese. I recommend probably doing that, making sure to equip higher tier bags on them, making sure to give you the Rucksack Prayer, Star Sign doublers for carry capacity as well. Trying to equalize that across your characters to level up your shrines a little bit better. To try to get them to like level 31, 32, kind of down the line, kind of what you want to aim for. Maybe candying statues, doing some active DK farming, AFK farming in the hole for Dragon Warrior statue or Villager statue. And obviously, like I said, World 1 for Board Beans for World 1 statues, World 2 Sandy Pots, World 3 Dedicated Rams, World 4 Clammies, World 5 Tremor Worms, World 6 Mini Chief Spirits, World 7 Coral Cave Guardian, which is the last map for World 7. I guess last thing, as with most people in World 7, just want to make sure, yes, you've done this perfect. If you haven't already, for those of you watching, make sure to to Eclipse Skull every mob in World 7, give you that damage multi, but also that multi-kill per tier. Okay, cool. All right. I'll go ahead and end the review there, Chaos. Relatively short review. I think you know exactly what you need to do, but want to call out some of the minute details you might be missing or things I recommend focusing on. Specifically, the statues there is probably going to be a big thing for your account there. All right. Well, thank you, Chaos. I appreciate it. It was a good account. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.